theorem. The polynomial is denoted by p of x given that x minus 2 is a factor of. So from the phrase x minus 2 is a factor of, that means p of 2 is 0. So in case you're wondering why we use 2 not minus 2 or something else, because we have to use the 0 of the divisor here. So we solve x minus 2 equals 0, which means x equals 2, and you plug in these 2 here. So p of 2 means we replace the x in the p in the polynomial with 2. So just like this, and you can simplify. This is 8a, this is minus 40, and this is 2b, and then you can simplify. This is minus 32, move to the right, plus 32. We have the first equation in two variables. We can divide by 2 to simplify, and then from the phrase x minus 2 is a factor of a p prime of x, we have to find the p prime of x. So we differentiate the p of x using the usual rule, bring the power down, the new power is 2. Same thing here, we differentiate, we get this. X minus 2 is a factor of, so again p of, so in this case p prime of. So p prime of 2 equals 0. We replace the x in the p prime with 2 like this. So this is actually 4 times 3, 12, and this is minus 40, and you can simplify, move the minus 40 to the right. We have the second equation in two variables. We have to substitute or eliminate to find a and b. So we can just rewrite this equation down here, and then we subtract, cancel out. We have 8a equals 24, so a equals 3. And to find the b, we use one of the equations. Just use this equation again, replace the a with 3, and we can find the b. Alright, that's the first part. Now the second part, when a and b have these values, factorize completely. So actually we can do it like this real quick. So this is the p of x. We already know that x minus 2 is a factor. So in order to find the quadratic quotient, just think x must be multiplied by what to get 3x cubed? That's gotta be 3x squared. There's no other possibility. And minus 2 times what to get plus 8? It's gotta be minus 4. Now if we analyze the x squared term, or the x term, if we use the x squared term, minus 2 times 3, we get minus 6x squared. So we have minus 6x squared, but actually we have to make it minus 10x squared. So that means minus 2 must be multiplied by minus 2x. So now we have minus 4x squared minus 6x squared, which is minus 10x squared in the end. Same thing with the 4x. If we multiply, just to check, so if we do minus 2 times minus 2x, we have plus 4x. Actually we have minus 4x also from here, which will be minus 8x. Okay, so actually something's wrong here. So from here we get minus 6x squared, and we gotta get from here times this, we should get minus 4x squared. So actually this is minus 4x, okay, so actually it's supposed to be minus 4x, because from here we have minus 6x squared minus 4x squared, in total minus 10x squared. And for the x term, this is plus 8x and minus 4x, so 8 minus 4 is plus 4. So this is the right quotient. And after we get the quadratic, we can factorize again. We can further factorize this into x minus 2, 3x plus 2, the usual quadratic factorization. But unfortunately in Cambridge exams you're not allowed to just write this down. You will lose a mark or maybe all 3 marks. So just do the polynomial long division. We divide this by this. So show the working in the polynomial long division here. X must be multiplied by what to get 3x squared? That's gotta be 3x squared. So 3x squared times x, we get 3x cubed. 3x squared times minus 2 minus 6x squared. And then we subtract. If we're doing it right, the first term should cancel out. Minus 10 minus minus 6 is minus 4. We drop the next term, and then we have to multiply x by something to get minus 4x squared. So we multiply by minus 4x. Minus 4x times x is minus 4x squared. Minus 4x times minus 2 is plus 8x. And we subtract. Again, they should cancel out. Now 4 minus 8 is minus 4. And we drop the next term. And now we have to multiply x by something to get minus 4x. So we multiply by minus 4. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. Minus 4 times minus 2 is plus 8. And then we subtract. We should get 0 because x minus 2 is a factor, so the remainder is supposed to be 0. Alright, you gotta show this kind of working to get full marks. See you again.